flex leverage row. Oh my god, this is cool. Bilateral row. There's a foot plate behind you. So what that does for me personally is that it keeps my chest pad pretty glued onto, or my chest pretty glued to the chest pad. So it's like more isolating. But it is really like more difficult to like brace and actually breathe between reps. When you're like squished up against there, you get no separation at all. It's kind of hard for your diaphragm to expand and for you to get a breath in. The resistance profile, I mean, to me it's kind of like a middle focus. I'll have to like close my eyes and try to see, because there's like, you can't just look at the lever arm. There's a bunch of mechanical advantage things because of the levers, and it's not just a 6-bar, or not levers, because of the linkage. It's not just a 4-bar linkage, it's a 6-bar. So there's like 2 separate driver coupler pairs and 2 separate, or driver follower pairs and 2 separate couplers. I know why it feels heavier in the beginning. I know why it feels heavier in the beginning. Look. Oh, Jesus. Look at this. Look at the angle between this and this, the follower and the coupler. Really acute angle, really acute angle. So it's really, you feel that hard, that magnetic-ish feel in the beginning, kind of like the prime plate-loaded seated row. It's not as bad, but it's similar to that, and then it drops off at the top because of the way the linkage moves. So it's not just the lever arm, it's also, you know, the linkage, the angles, all that stuff. Let's get that. Definitely a cool piece. I can see why people like this thing. As a bilateral, you know, I prefer, you know, if I had to pick, I'd prefer the ISO lateral ones, the ones with that capability. It's definitely not bad. Yeah, bilateral, it's more difficult to get a breath in. The diaphragm's so squished up. It's hard for it to expand. Or, I mean, hard for it to move at all, to contract, to get the thoracic cage to open up and for your lungs to expand because of the negative pressure. Yeah, it's just difficult. Squishing into your gut to breathe on heavy sets. Cool piece though. Basically one handle position